All right, today we've got a little video. I'm checking the camera to make sure you can see where I got to be here. We're doing a little video on how to make a suicide plug. People out there that are trying to have a temporary. This is not a legal system, so this is just the way I did it. I'm not suggesting anyone else do it this way. Okay. I have a garage that doesn't have power at the moment, but the house does. I have to get some wiring to here from the fuse box of the house to here because we have a service here, but we're getting charged monthly service charges and everything for two different units. So we want to use the one box. So what most people will do is they will get a extension cord they have, or they'll buy an extension cord, cut off the end, and put a male end on so that they can have two male ends like this, so they can plug into the wall and plug into the extension cord. I had an idea of just using two 3-prong adapters. This has a 3-prong in the back, and then it goes 2 prongs here. What I did was cut some wire, electrical wire. This is 12-2 wire. Put it in there. It's kind of hard on the fingers, so what I do is I push it in, and it kind of stops there. Okay. And then I'm going to attach these two together, same direction, of course. Let's see if I can see this on the phone. Yep, it's on the camera. Okay. They are kind of hard to push in, so you have to push them in first with the tools and then kind of push them back in, but it doesn't want to go. It's made for a flat surface to go in, like a plug, but this is rounded. Alright, I slid right on. And now we've got a suicide plug. To make that safer, where's my... I don't know what I do with my electrical tape, so what we're going to use is just some black duct tape. It's kind of cold out here. This stuff is not very sticky. Just so this doesn't pull apart on me, I'm going to tape it snugly around the center, kind of work my way out to the edge. And I'll put the second one on, just to make sure this doesn't fall apart on me. One side to the other. And that's right there, my friends, is a temporary suicide plug. Now, right now what I have is everything plugged into this extension cord. So what I'm going to do is disconnect, plug into an outlet using my suicide plug. Just make sure this works. Got a plug right behind here. I'm going to plug into the orange extension cord first, because I don't want to touch those wires coming off the other end of the suicide plug. I don't need no electricity in my body. Plug it in here. This thing out of the way. Whoop. What just happened? Okay. As you've seen, I had to stop the camera there because there was something not right. I got some kind of feedback. Situation was, this is the old system here. Okay. This is only going to work on the system that doesn't have power. This one, the power is shut off. But what's happening is the power line was coming in to the outlet and it was still going back into the system. Even though these breakers are off, it was still electrifying the unit and it was giving me a breaker type unit. So I disconnected the power completely from the fuse panel so that there's no fuse panel hooked up on this. Electricians out there are going to be giving me some hate comments on this. But there is no, well, technically I can't have that panel hooked up when I have the power hooked up from the house anyways. So now suicide plug into the suicide plug. And I've got lights. Disconnect and reconnect. Lights. My electric is, I would tape this onto here too because you don't want this pulling out and exposing those prongs. All right, that's it. All of my outlets are now electrified. Thanks for watching. Make sure you really watch what you're doing with electricity. It is dangerous.